I switched to the world's most optimal Fortnite binds in this video. When I switched from controller to keyboard and mouse, I sacrificed having the best aim and the best movement for the best mechanics. As time went on, I trained my aim got better, but what about my movement? My movement has always suffered because I played WASD movement. What do I mean by that? Well, basically, I can't build and edit at the same time while walking to the right. It wasn't until I seen a video from Resub where I actually learned about WASQ binds. Basically, what WASQ binds are, instead of using D to actually walk right, we're going to use Q to walk right. So that leaves our index finger, which is a nimble finger, to be able to freely edit, while our ring finger, which is pressing Q, walks to the right. This is the best way to combat that. So you're probably wondering, Glock, why aren't you using WASQ binds? Well, basically, like Resub, I have small, chubby, fat hobbit fingers. Yes, yeah. What I'm pretty much trying to say by this is, when I play on WASD or WASQ, I can't use my thumb to press X, C, V, B, Z, all on the bottom row of the keyboard, for example, because I end up smashing spacebar with my thumb because they are small, chubby, fat hobbit fingers. So in hindsight, it's just better to move everything over to the right hand side of the keyboard so that I do not smash spacebar, and I can press binds like Alt, Windows key, and spacebar as they're all separated from each other on the bottom row of the keyboard. Resub said in his video that he felt like his index finger binds were unoptimal, and that was because he had to take his finger off edit to then press those binds. So I made it in a way that if I press edit, I can still press AR. If I press edit, I can still press pump, and also I feel like putting comma as pickaxe is beneficial, just because the simple fact is you're never really going to need to take a wall, edit, and then hold out your pickaxe unless you're going for a pickaxe play, which is completely just disrespectful anyways, and you're not going to be using in comp. It is much safer to take a wall with an AR than a pickaxe, as you've less of a chance of getting boxed, because you can spray walls and take them from further away with your AR. Honestly, the only two binds you need there to make them sort of fully optimal are your AR and your pump bind right beside edit. Because theoretically you can press pump and edit both at the same time, or AR and edit both at the same time. I think your weapon slot 2, which would be I in this case where the AR is way more important for taking walls. If you're caught with your pickaxe out, there's nothing you can do. If you're caught with an AR out, at least you can do some damage. I put my crouch bind on my Windows key, and I also put my cone on V. The reason why I put my cone on V is because I use left shift on my old keybinds to place my cone, and that just feels comfortable to me. I feel like G is just very uncomfortable. And I also use sprint as M. My crouch bind is Windows key, and the only way to get that to work was to go into steelseries.gg and rebind my Windows key to minus. Anytime I try to press Windows key and select it as a bind within Fortnite, I could not, as it would bring up Windows. So the only way and the only solution I could find around altering that was by remapping its function to just simply being the symbol minus. We've come to the end of the video, and I just want to let you know I've altered stuff like hoverboards, cars and bikes in my keybinds. I've made them so that I can still use them while on my new keybinds, and I'm going to put every single keybind I have on my account at the end of this video, so that you can copy and paste into your account if you choose to do so. If you'd like to see a progression video, please let me know in the comments, or if you'd like to see a video that basically tells you the best routine to master your Fortnite keybinds so that you're not wasting weeks trying to get used to them, then also let me know in the comments. But this has been Glock, you've been amazing, see you in the next one, Slán agus garam maigas.